your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Okay, let's have a look at this illustration. Once again, sameness and likeness. We have the thought meaning. This is the third customer came in. This person's natural thoughts and beliefs have certain high frequencies and low frequencies. Here he is. He's thinking good things. He's saying, oh, I know there's good things out there, but then I know there's bad things out there. What are you doing? Here, what's the physical meaning of the guitar store? Well, the guitar store, or life, or the universe, has got good things and bad things out there. It's got high frequencies and low frequencies, good and bad situations and opportunities. So what do you get? Resonance is activated, a response is elicited, and good things and bad things stand out from the rest. You get some of everything. Here it says, in green, high frequency meanings have been activated and are being elicited from the situation. It says in red, low frequency meanings have been activated and are being elicited from the situation. And here you got some of everything lit up. That's no good. How can you use resonance like that? The beautiful thing about resonance is if you keep your thoughts where you want to be, you weed out everything out of your life and experience, because only the things that are relevant to what you're thinking about show up, stand out, are elicited. So why be the realist? Why say there's bad things out there? Why pay attention to them? Why think about them? Because as you're noticing them, commenting on them, paying attention to them, pointing them out, you're causing them to stand out and be elicited into your experience. For what? There is no good reason for that. There is no use for that. That's a useless activity to point out things that you don't like and don't want, because all you're doing is opening the door and inviting them into your experience. Why do you want to do that? Here it says the green high-string vibrations are high-frequency meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will match them. Here it says, if you notice everything, how can you tell which is a good opportunity and which is a bad one? Here the guy is playing the guitar, and you see some green vibrations coming off of it and red vibrations. The guy's just lighting up everything. He's talking about good things, talking about bad things, thinking that he's being a quote-unquote realist. And all a realist does is bring everything into his experience. What good is that? Okay, now we're going to continue. The first guy only played the high notes that he wanted, and therefore only elicited from the universe responses that matched what he wanted. It didn't matter what opportunity he chose, because every one was a winner and a blessing to him. However, with the second guy, it didn't matter what opportunity he chose, because every one of them was a loser and would lead to more heartache. However, with the third guy, he elicited a little bit of everything. That's like working in a gold mine that is also a minefield. You don't know if the next call you get is a great new job offer or a call from the doctor with bad news about your health. So how do you use your God power to elicit only what you want? Well, first, remember that your God power is the power and ability to assign meaning to any person, place, thing, event, or circumstance, and you elicit and resonate from that meaning. So you start by assigning the good meaning that everything is working out for you in some way. Every situation, no matter what it is or how it looks, is leading you to a better situation and the life that you have always wanted. Affirm to yourself that opportunity abounds and can easily be seen by those who know it's there. As you assert these meanings, you will cause a vibration within you, a frequency that elicits a like response from your life experience through the power matchmaker of resonance. You will begin to notice and see anything and everything that you have ever wanted. And while you may not get the thing that you want instantly, you will notice the path that will lead you there. So, how is this using your God power? Because it sounds just like positive thinking. The difference between using your God power and using positive thinking is your level of consciousness. Your God power is a higher consciousness function. That is to say that you have awareness that when you assert meaning, you actually create a resonant force that causes the universe to respond by eliciting what you want and making it stand out and become available to you. You know what you are doing and have a high expectation due to simple cause and effect. While positive thinking, on the other hand, has good intentions and usually makes you feel better, you don't have the conscious awareness that you are deliberately forcing the universe to create favorable options for you. If you didn't take the initiative to use your God power to assert the new meaning in an otherwise bad situation, you would be eliciting all things bad. You could only notice how bad things are and how they're getting worse. I've got news for you. Not only do things look bad from that perspective, but they are bad and getting worse for real. Just to get this point very clear, let's revisit our example of the man who died by the placebo effect. Remember, he had a very negative view about the future of his health. So not only did things look bad for him from that point of view, but they actually were bad. He elicited his own death as a result of his point of view. So your point of view affects more than just how things look and seem to be. It has the power to make things actually happen, good or bad. So, if nothing is working out for you, and every path that you take leads to a dead end, then you have to do something about it. You can't let that continue, or it will get worse. It has to. It is the power of resonance to elicit and bring you more. You have to say and think a different meaning instead, such as, "This is just making me stronger. Every no is one step closer to the yes I'm looking for. This could be the day that an amazing opportunity comes my way. Every day is full of possibilities that could lead to the life of my dreams." When you change the meaning of your situation, you change the vibration, and as a result, the doors that were invisible before suddenly are not only noticeable, but they are wide open and inviting you to a new world of opportunity and success. If the starting meaning of your situation is desperate, for example, then you would think of a new point of view and assert a new meaning, such as, "This is the beginning of great things." If this is now the beginning of great things, then you now expect to elicit from the universe these quote-unquote great things. After all, if this is now the beginning of great things, there must now be great things to be found. That is the deliberate and conscious use of your God power. You assert the new meaning and then look for and notice the results that you have elicited and will be eliciting from the universe. Just remember, if you are looking for red cars, you will see them everywhere. And if I ask you how many white cars did you see, you will be unable to answer because you are not noticing them. They did not catch your attention because they were not on your mind. When you think that nothing is working out for you, all you can see is that which verifies it, and nothing is working out for you. Even if there is an amazing opportunity right in front of you, you won't notice it, and therefore you won't see it. You will not be able to choose it. It will be in the dark and invisible to you.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, Chapter number 5, Segment number 11. Let your quest for knowing continue.